we're really happy to be part of this. This is the first open mic of 2015. We're going to keep it rolling. All right, so here we go. Our next comedian of the night. He comes all the way from somewhere I haven't asked him yet, but I'm sure we're going to find out. Let's bring him on up. Max Main!
I'm from Toledo, in case you didn't know. So, let's see. Let's start this. Where should I start? How are you doing? Nah, I don't give a shit. But, I mean, I don't really give a shit about too much in my life. I figure it's easier that way. And I mean, I'm doing stand-up. You can't give a shit when you're up here trying to make an asshole of yourself in front of all of you, just so you can laugh. I mean, but, I mean, in a way, it's good not to give a shit. I mean, to do stand-up and not give a shit, that's the only way to do it. Or you can be drunk. I mean, it doesn't always work out in the end for you, trust me, I know. But I mean, I'm about to graduate next year, become an engineer. So, I mean, there's that. But, I mean, other than that, my life is, I got beer at least. But in a way, a little bit I do kind of give a shit because I'm not fat yet. I know it's only a matter of time until I do become fat. Because I got my hair from my dad. It's only a matter of time until I get my gut like my dad. But, thanks, I guess. But, I mean, like, when I see, like, a fat guy, like, a really fat guy, because, not just a fat guy, because this is America, but, like, when I see a really fat guy, I'm like, holy shit, like, that guy must not give a fuck about anything. Because, I mean, why else would he be that fat? There's no other reason. I mean, it's either you like to be that fat, or you just don't give a shit. But some of the most annoying people I've been growing up around are the skinny people that say they're getting fat, like, oh my God, I'm getting so fat. And they're just looking for the sympathy. Oh, you're not getting fat. What are you talking about? I say, fuck that. When those people come up to me, I'm like, yeah, you're getting fucking fat. It's your fault you got knocked up or put down the fucking fork. I mean, usually that just deals with girls. Because, I mean, with guys that are getting fat, I'll be his friend to tell him that he's getting fat. Like, dude, you're getting fucking fat. Yeah, I know, I just don't give a shit. I mean, just last semester I saw a couple of deer fucking. Yeah, it caught me off guard too. But, I mean, if you follow me on Twitter, you can see the picture of what I'm talking about. See what I did there? Follow me on Twitter. But, anyways, I was walking up to the deer, and I got used. He was fucking the other deer, right? And as I'm coming up to the deer, he stops, makes eye contact with me for 2 minutes. And then he proceeded to go back to the fucking, and then he went like this. Jumped off and then ran into the fucking woods. And then I was thinking, you know what? If I was in the deer's position, I'd probably do the same thing. Like if I was fucking a girl in the woods, kinky. But I'd just be like, babe, look. There's deer over there. Oh my God, what do we do? Alright, let's get the fuck out of here! But, anyways, it's 2015 now. I can't believe that. And that there's no hoverboards or flying DeLoreans around. For those that laughed at that joke, I applaud you. But anyways, has anyone made any New Year's resolutions yet? Woo! Has anyone given up on their New Year's resolutions yet? I mean, it's the 7th, see, it's a week, it's good enough, right? Or any of you like me that didn't make one because you don't want to disappoint yourself or that you just don't give a fuck. And for those who don't give a fuck, I suggest maybe going to the gym. Just maybe. But in a way, I kind of made a New Year's resolution, and it's just not to masturbate as frequently. I'm not going cold turkey, I wouldn't do that. But I mean, a wise man once told me, don't procrastinate, masturbate. There's some science behind it. It clears your head, everything's good. But in a way, you can say I'm a big time procrastinator. Procrastinate 2 to 3 times a day. I don't care, I'm making an ass of myself. This is why I'm up here. But, so, where was I? Oh, procrastinating. But anyways, I just turned 23 last month. And, no, it's nothing to be proud of. I mean, I guess maybe it's a big accomplishment. Those of you applying and saying, it's like, oh, I wish I was 23 again. Yeah, that's because your lives suck right now. But, anyways, I've noticed some things by getting older that I don't like the hair on my shoulders. Yeah, like shoulder hair, that's one thing. It grows faster and longer than the hair on my head. It takes me longer to procrastinate. And I remember as a child when I would use the bathroom that sometimes my asshole would not bleed. Has anyone else here had a bloody asshole before? No, I mean, I'm not talking to the gay guys or any whores in the room. I'm just making sure. And you know what? If you're gay, good for you. I mean, if you have HIV, then not so good. But good for you nonetheless. And if you're one of those people that hate gay people, then fuck you. I don't want to talk to you. Because if they want a dick in their ass, let them take a dick in their ass. Or scissor, or whatever they do. I mean, you know, if you're one of the whores though, then come talk to me after the show. That's my time, everybody. Thank you.